page. I'm Adrienne from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So about 6 years ago, I lost 90 pounds and I've kept it off ever since. So some of the tips and tricks I want to go through when it comes to photos so you can really see changes in your face and your neck and your stomach and your legs and your butt from week to week or month to month. So the first one that I always did was just a straight on, looking at the camera. Stand up nice and straight, keep your spine tall, turn around, and you're gonna get the same position. That way you're getting the front and the back. I also would like to do the side view because personally I carried a lot of my weight in my belly and that was where I really saw some big differences.
Hi Rachel, my name is Jayme and I am from Middletown, Pennsylvania. I have lost 150 pounds.
Having an accountability group has been so crucial to my fitness journey. We hold each other accountable, we call each other out. I mean, nobody wants to be called out. And I find that's such a great thing to have, is to have that support and that accountability and, you know, continue to have it day after day after day.
Okay, so I know that you already talked about hydrating earlier on. So my tip is similar in hydration, but more focusing on keeping track of it. So I did a really terrible job of drinking water when I was trying to lose weight. I never drank enough, and I couldn't keep track of how much I was drinking. So I actually invested in using hair ties and a water bottle to keep track of every 8 ounces I was having to make sure I was going to hit my goal.
Hair ties and a water bottle, by the way. That's affordable.
Not at all. But I
so how does the system work?
Every 8 ounces that I would drink, I would roll another one down. So
I get it.
Yeah, and then every time, and by the end of the day, I would hopefully have gotten to my full 8.
I get it.
And then, you know, when I get to the gym, I've got a water bottle and some hair ties.
All right, so my tip, I'm a very visual person. So for me, if I don't see the progress on the scale, I get very discouraged. So what I started doing was to keeping my pants. So when I had my biggest at 24, they were tight, but then as I would lose the increments, I kept the different milestones.
Wow.
And so like as you can
can I hold these up?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
This was her old pants.
Those are my old pants, size 24W, and then as we go down the different milestones,
wow.
help me really see just how small.
Look at that change.
It's unbelievable.
Look at that.
So I am the kind of person that I really like lists and I like to cross things off and
me
give
too.
myself
I'm a
like
Virgo.
stickers and I did good and I did my thing for the day. So when I was trying to lose weight, I needed a plan and I needed it kind of weekly to keep me really on track. And I would put in all the exercise I wanted to do, and I would put in my water goals and my food goals, and I had it up on a wall in my apartment, and when I would hit my goal, and I would just take a little sticker and I'd put it on my exercise.
So it was cool.
Yeah, it was my, like, I did this.
This is like a roadmap to weight loss. That's what I see. It's like you've got to have organizational skills. You've got to have a plan. You can't just get up and be like, I'm going to lose weight and it's going to just happen. This is how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really good. I love
keep
the
going.
stars.
You get all of your stars all the way down, and at the end of the week, I would know that I had a good week, and I could be proud of it.
It's great.
Oh, this is why we have all the dollars. Okay, so how does this work?
So we are calling this put your money where your mouth is. So for me, I would always use the word diet. And I hated the word diet because it would always set me up for failure.
Right.
And it would also give me unrealistic expectations.
Right.
So I found that when I changed the word from diet to lifestyle change, it really helped change my thinking.
Right, just change your mindset.
Exactly, exactly. So I started developing almost like, it's called the sweat stash, almost like you think about it like the swear jar.
Swear jar, that's what I was
every time you
thinking.
say the wrong word, diet, or I was negative about myself, I would put some cash in.
You'd have to put money in the jar.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when I felt like, so when I needed more motivation, I would put more money in. So what I would do then with the money is then I would take that and I would apply it to challenging obstacle races such as the Spartan race, or I would sign up for marathons. It would hold me accountable. So
amazing.
I was so interested in what she was going to do with the money.
The sweat stash.
The sweat
I love
stash.
that.
Yeah.
And then she invests back in things that will continue to motivate her.
Yes.
So clever, so clever. So we want to help our audience get motivated as well. Not that their tips didn't go a long way to doing that already. Everyone is going home with a Maxi Climber. You can get a full body workout with cardio and muscle toning all in one step right at home. It's very cool. Look, and it doesn't take up much space.
It doesn't take up a lot of space.
Thank you